So I said I would put together a video talking about the new syllabus template, and this is the new syllabus template. Some things to notice that have changed here. One is this table of contents, which you really don't have to do anything with, and I'll show you how to work with that in a second. Two, over here on the right hand side, all this resources available stuff, just leave that as is. Don't change anything there. The biggest thing is that now inside this document we have things that are called headers, which are actual headers, something I'd never used before until I guess this syllabus. And so what you'll notice is, if you'll see I'm moving my cursor around, as I hover over like this course description here, you'll notice that this little gray, and then it turns blue, arrow appears. That means that this is an actual heading. So if I'm going to put anything in course description, I want to make sure I click below that, and when I do so, I want to make sure that that little gray or blue arrow is gone. So notice when I click down here and the cursor blinks, that arrow is gone. If I click up here, then it stays there as it blinks. So I want to make sure that if I copy and paste anything, it's all within a particular heading and not part of the actual heading. So that's one change, and really the biggest. And so the other thing that I kind of noticed is I never had assignments and requirements and course sequence. I always put that together, so you might have to parse that out now. And then the other thing you'll have to do is kind of check this to make sure that it is accessible. And so the other thing I've done is I've got my actual 163 syllabus here. So you'll notice here's course description again, there's textbook, there's course outcomes. So all I've done is copied and pasted or moved stuff from one syllabus over into this particular one. Once you do that, for the table of contents up here at the top, you don't need to change these numbers yourself. All you have to do is click in the table of contents, go up here to update table, and then tell it to update the page numbers, and it'll fill all that stuff in for you, so you don't have to worry about it really. So I've got all my stuff filled in here. As you notice, both pages, and so then you need to have Word check it to make sure it's accessible. And the way you do that is come up here to File, come over here to Check for Issues, and then check Accessibility. And when you check for accessibility, you'll notice over here on the right hand side it says no accessibility issues found. So I've updated mine successfully. I've got no problems. If I were to have, so let me put a couple extra spaces in at the end of this course description. You'll notice now it says I've got 4 characters that are repeated. And so if I click on that, it'll kind of take me to where that issue is. I could just delete those, and then it'll say I have no accessibility issues again. So again, it's not terribly complicated. It kind of slims down my syllabus a little bit, I would say. But the biggest thing is just to make sure that you're pasting or you're typing material under a heading and not within a heading, and then just update your table of contents like so, and I think you'll be good to go. So if you have any questions about this, let me know, and I'll try to walk you through it.